My name is James Mano. I'm now working at Chicago Apartment Finders in the ICC call center. But what I do at night is I am a musician for Tonight It's Live. It's a late night talk show format. I'm also the co-founder of a sketch comedy group called Awesome Monster. We do a podcast every week. We also wrote a game show called The Game Show of Hell. And I'm also in a theater company called the Illuvian Group, where we just produced a musical that I wrote an album for called Happiness, The Pursuit and Other Tragedies. And I cast a number of people to act out that album, and we just had to go up. We just closed it last week, and I think we're going to produce more. And I think the beginning of me even getting into entertainment and performing was around the 5th grade. It really can be summed up in 2 words: broadswords. There's a teacher, Mr. Harvey. I'd never had him, but I knew that every year he did the same play. It was King Arthur's story. So essentially starting off with young Arthur, then, even before that, his father, Uther Pendragon, and then the Sword and the Stone, and then his rise to becoming king, and then his downfall. And what hooked me in was the armor. Was you get to wear the helmet, you get to wear the shield and the sword, and you get the emblem, his family, the Pendragon emblem. So you get all this cool armor, and you actually get to do some stage combat. So as an 11-year-old, 12-year-old kid, that was amazing. And the fact that he used it as a tool to teach the story of Arthur, I mean, it hooked me in. It hooked me in right away, along with a number of other people. Like I said, he did the same story, but it was that engaging to want to play around. That you play with these costumes and these swords, and it kind of just sticks with you. I really valued him teaching through that sort of method, and from there I knew I loved it. I loved being on stage, and I loved performing. So then the fifth grade, I was young Arthur. The next year I graduated and became King Arthur. So I got my dream, and then I went to middle school, and then did theater there. And then as far as music, because I feel like right now I'm hitting my stride for music. I always wanted to be a boy to men, boys to men. I thought it was gonna be like the 5th or 6th boy to men. I'd always sing in my bedroom. That was never in front of anybody, but and I secretly wanted to be Michael Jackson too. I loved his dance moves. Also, I think as a young kid, being able to, the fact that you can get away with doing his dance where he maybe touches crotch and stuff, I think I was able to get away with that. It's a little weird, but I wanted to be Michael Jackson, I wanted to be a boy to men, and I wanted also Steven Tyler. I wanted to be a rock star, Steven Tyler. Just kind of wave, kind of dance around with scarves on his microphone. And then I guess that kind of stuck. It all stemmed from Mr. Harvey and his broadswords. So